Alright guys, welcome back to the Just Talk Smith channel. You're probably wondering what a car is doing on the YouTube channel, but we were actually just now at Waffle House and we were in the fiance's car, and then I seen this dope ass car sitting outside at the Waffle House. So I was walking around it and I found him on Instagram. He was sitting in the car like literally like half asleep. He's from South Carolina and he was just coming through. He picked up a new set of wheels, which we just now put on one side of the car, literally just to take pictures with. So the red underneath my truck is literally almost identical to the red wheels on his car. So this thing is a 2020 Honda Civic, and he's literally lowered it like 5 or 6 inches. It's on coilovers all the way around. You heard that right. It's not bagged. It is static, and it is sitting that low. And he has full turn radius, everything. It doesn't even rub. He did roll the fenders in the back. I don't think that he rolled them in the front or anything. I think are they plastic in the front or are they metal? They're metal. Did you have to roll them in the front too? Yeah. He did roll them in the front as well so he can turn and everything, and it looks so good, which I'll show you that right now. So literally, and don't mind, it is dirty right now. I've caught him at a bad time. It's about like my truck. My truck is absolutely filthy, but none of the paint is cracked or anything. And if you've ever rolled fenders, guys, you know that's hard to do. But this thing, and he done all of the work himself. He's actually about to do a Starlight headliner. This thing is really, really nice inside. All LED lighting. Got the carbon fiber on the dash. I mean, these Honda Civics are nice cars, guys. So I just figured while I had the opportunity, why not make a cool video with this guy? He's actually super nice. His name's Carlos. I'm gonna pop up his Instagram on the screen right now. So really cool just to meet this guy at Waffle House and then make a video on his car. I figured, why not? You know, I'm trying to do YouTube and everything. So right here's some content. The flake inside of this paint is actually, it's got like a green vibe to it, but like from far away, it just looks Nardo gray. And these are the stock wheels. Those aren't the stock wheels that came off the car. Those are like some, he said those were off like a different car. He just now picked those up. And then these are 19s. They're 19 by 9.5s. And then he's got the clear reflectors. He's got the stickers and everything. It looks really, really good. But this thing next to my truck, man, my truck towers over this car. Like, look at that. That looks so sick. But this is going to be kind of a short video, just kind of a little edit just to upload. I thought this car was really, really cool, so I figured I would show some of you guys. We're almost to 10K subscribers, so I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. What we're going to do now is we're going to hop in the car. We're going to put the stock wheels back on so then he can get back on the way to South Carolina. He's actually from Greenville, so if any of y'all are in Greenville, South Carolina, and you see this car rolling around, you've seen it right here on the Just Talk Smith channel. But this like air conditioner thing just now kicked on inside the parking garage. So I'm gonna quit talking and we're gonna go for a ride in this car. It should be really, really cool. So I will see you all here in just a second. Let's go for a ride. Guys, it is so weird. Look how close this thing is to the ground. Getting in here. Alright, quit talking about it. We're trying to have fun, Scott.
I'm not freaking, that don't get me down.
Alright guys, so we are going for a ride. So what all is done to this thing, like as far as engine wise and stuff like that? I know you said you put a blow off valve on it. Is that about it?
That's about it. Besides muffler delete on accident.
Yeah, muffler delete on accident. I was like, have you done anything to the exhaust? And he was like, well, not really, but the muffler did come off from scraping. So you can hear that blow off valve pretty good, guys. We're gonna do a pull right here in a second. I really like all the carbon fiber and stuff inside this thing. Touchscreen radio, it's got the tweeters up here. I'd say the audio in this thing sounds pretty good, don't it, Carlos?
It's alright.
Just turn right here, I'm sorry. It's clear. But all the way up here until we get to this Ford dealership, you should be good. Alright guys, so we are out here in Mexico, about to do us a little pull. Gets up and goes pretty good. This thing actually gets up and goes pretty good. Carlos also said that in the future, the near future, he's wanting to do a turbo upgrade, and also like next week or something he's wanting to do a Starlight headliner. So he does all the work on it himself, just like we do here on the channel to my truck. So that'll be pretty cool seeing this thing with all the black interior and the Starlight headliner. That's gonna really make this interior pop, especially off that carbon fiber. I'm obsessed with this carbon fiber interior. All right, guys, so Carlos said that I can drive the car, so he's okay with this. So I'm not that good at driving a manual, but we'll give it a try. Oh, a little rough. Man, this is actually a lot of fun driving a manual. I've only ever drove one manual. My friend Charles that you've seen here on the channel, he had an S10 that we used to romp around in, and that's the only manual that I've ever drove. So I've only ever drove a manual for like 2 or 3 days. Would it be okay with that? I don't want to like drag his bumper or something because this thing is low. It doesn't drive bad at all. Like not driving wise, but ride is what I meant to say. It doesn't ride bad at all. I thought that it would be like, he said that he has a very heavy spring rated coilovers, so there's not a lot of travel bouncing up and down, you know, with the suspension like rubbing what's above the tire. So I figured it would be super stiff and jumpy, which it's hard. It may look on camera like with his hands moving a bunch or whatever, but in person it really does not ride bad whatsoever. But, you know, I also drive around a 20-inch lifted F250, so. You care if I drive it back to where we were?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's definitely a lot easier to drive and shift through all the gears than the old S10 was. And I think the clutch was like about to go out on that thing anyway, so that's probably why it was so dang hard to drive. But this thing is super smooth, guys. I really appreciate Carlos. Like I said, his Instagram will be linked in the description box down below. Y'all go give Carlos a follow, and I'm gonna put it on the screen right now what his Instagram username is, guys. Always remember, everybody starts as a nobody, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.